Hi, folks and friends on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm Still Dreaming is my channel, and in this video, I'm trying to share some Christmas inspiration, and we're going to go through some of the things that I have set up here on the bed here, and we're going to stay in this room. This is the second room that I have. And but before we get into that, I wanted to mention that the last video that I uploaded just before this video, I mentioned that my son is struggling a lot right now with his mental health, and so he's still struggling, um, and but I can't go into all the details of it, but it got to a point where he can't be here now with us, and I don't even know for how long, but it's got to do with his behaviors. So but what I wanted to say is that I'm going to try to focus my content more on a a positive note, which is I want to talk about the things that I do, and like just routines and things that I try to do for myself to help myself better deal with the things that I go through with him. So so this is an example of trying to focus on the joy of Christmas, and the Christmas spirit, and still being frugal, and still gift giving, and still just trying to share goodwill, for the occasion of Christmas, and the birth of Jesus. So yeah, so I just wanted to say that, so I'm gonna switch the light on, and so we'll have better light, and then we're just going to work around the room everything that I have here. So I guess we'll start with this here. Now this is I've had this box for quite a few years now. It's just a really nice sturdy box. One of my, I guess my son, if I remember correctly, one year he got a gift in this box, and I just kept the box. So this is my box of Christmas games, and everything in here is I found at thrift stores, and I've just acquired this collection now. So but I've had it for like years. So one time I found this was from Hallmark. It's called Icebreakers. It's holiday conversation starters, and I've gone through the cards, and they're really cute conversation starters, and the questions are simple, so kids can play with you too. It's really fun. One time I found this thing of bells. I get the feeling this is something maybe like from a parade, Oh, and then I have this one too. This is another one I found one year at a thrift store. And then, of course, I have a deck of playing cards. These are Santa Claus playing cards, and they're all there. That was a thrift store find. Everything in here is from the thrift store. I also one time found this holiday dominoes, which maybe we'll play tomorrow night. Christmas Eve. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas Eve Eve. That's what tonight is. Tonight is Christmas Eve Eve. Okay, then this is just they've got the funniest, well, they're kind of corny, I'll admit it, but they're cute. It's Laugh Out Loud Christmas Jokes for Kids, the Christmas edition. And then I have this Christmas trivia card game. And then I have this Holiday Crazy 8 game. Oh, and then this is a vintage thing, I think. It's called Mistletoe IQ Tester. See here, and it says Holiday Collection. Start with any one hole empty. As you jump the pegs, remove them from the board. To get a kiss, leave last peg in the mistletoe. Ultimate challenge, get 2 kisses by leaving only the green peg in the mistletoe. And so there's the green peg, and that one goes right there in the little hole for the mistletoe. And it's called a kissing game. And yeah, and it's an IQ tester. And it, believe it or not, it even came with this little cup. So the pegs go in there. So anyway, we did. I tried to do it last year. I mean, it's kind of tricky actually, if I remember correctly. Okay, so that's what I have here inside my game box. And this we'll come back to in a minute. This is a scrapbook that I started back in 2003, and I found it at a thrift store. And in 2003, I started writing Christmas letters. So this is what it looks like. Now, I'll do a really quick flip through of it. See, 2004. And these are all Christmas letters that I've written to my family and my friends. And then all the trimming is just whatever, whatever I could. A lot of it's like a Christmas gift wrap, Christmas ribbon, even, I just used, oh, look at this is a letter that I wrote when I was a little girl. I wrote this letter. I'm 61 years old now. I wrote this letter when I think I was maybe 6 or 7. Dear Santa, this year we will be at my grandma's. Please bring me a Dawn doll and a typewriter, and please bring my brother a jungle truck with animals. Love, Becky. Yeah, my mom saved that, and she gave it back to me years ago. But anyway, yeah, so it's all Christmas ribbon. I would always keep an eye out for stationery, Christmas stationery, even if it was off season, and then I would save it and then use it for my Christmas letters. Now this is when I got the idea to make a pocket so I could put 2 letters per page, see? So this is all gift wrap, and then the ribbon and embellishments are just, whatever. Whenever I saw little ribbons and stuff like this at the thrift store, I would pick it up and save it to use, So yeah, so I got the idea for the pockets. And this one is kind of different. The whole letter's in there like that. This is the only year where I wrote a Christmas letter, but I didn't send it. I didn't mail it, but I wrote one Christmas letter to put in my scrapbook because I didn't want to miss it. But that was a bad year. That was in 22, and that was a really not a good year for me. So, and then so this year, so this is my letter for 2024, and then this is a poem that I wrote about my son. So speaking of my son, he's not here anymore, so I went and got his Roku TV that he was using in the garage / Quonset hut. So I went and got it and cleaned it. So it's here in, you know, my second room here now. So I'm getting some use out of it. And then this is a little box that I said, you know what, let me just put my my nail polishes for Christmas. So I'm going to give myself a manicure for Christmas, and I'm going to use, I thought I had white. Where's white? I know I have white too. It's just not in the box right now. Why it's not in the box, I don't know. Let's go look for it. Oh. I found it. That's Gaspar, by the way. He tucks himself in at night. Early. He was already tucked in like that at about 5:45. And it's, I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's about 8 o'clock now. Anyway, I found it. So, like I said, I'm going to give myself a manicure, a Christmas theme manicure. And you'll see what it looks like when I show, when I come back and show what it looks like. But I'm using Band-Aids, so you'll see. So yeah, so I just thought this was a cute little way of storing just your polishes for Christmas. You know, if you want to do Christmas nails. And then, okay, so now this I wanted to show everybody. Okay, so this is the gift bag that I'm giving away to some of my friends and some of, well, my sisters and some friends of mine and my next door neighbor. And so I'm giving away 8 total. And so what I wanted to say was that I got 8 different Christmas gift bags, all from the Dollar Tree. And they just had the cutest gift bags, but I couldn't bring all 8 of them out here. You know, that I didn't want to do all that work, so I just brought one of them. But I found 8 different Christmas gift bags, all at the Dollar Tree. And I got, of course, the tissue also at the Dollar Tree. And then I just want to show you what I put together in the gift bag. So they're all the same. All the gift bags are the same. So what I came up with is, it's kind of like a kitchen theme somewhat. So I found this, Palmolive White Spruce scent dish soap. And then I'm giving some, see, I meant to give this gift earlier last week, but I've been going through a lot, so I just wasn't able to do it last week. But anyway, so I have the dish towels, and then a dish cloth, and then a Christmas candle, and some Christmas booties. These are the real soft ones. And then some Christmas popcorn, and a little chocolate candy. So, and then in addition to these items that I'm putting in the gift bag, I'm going to be making this little like a snack food, and putting it in these treat bags that I also found at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to be making that. If I don't make it tonight, then I'll make it tomorrow morning. And so that goes, you know, that segues into this. I wanted to show you that I came up with this little idea. If you want to do something like this. So this is a friend of mine from a long time ago. Oh gosh, 25 years ago. Her name was Sally Compton, and she was a co-worker of mine. And she ended up getting cancer, and she passed away from that when my son was 2, and he's 28 now. So it was a long time ago already. But I had this picture of her, and I always bring it out for Christmas. And those many years ago, she gave me this recipe. It's called peanut butter cornflake cookies. And that's actually the recipe right there. See, right there? And that's her writing. She wrote it, and she made a copy of it and gave it to me and my other coworker. The three of us got to be real good friends, and so it was, anyway. So that's the little treat that I'm gonna. That's the I don't know, the snack food that I'm gonna make, and use those treat bags, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done with that. So that's what this is about. Oh, so this is a good way to display if you have like a picture of somebody that you want to display. You can get these little clear picture holders, and then you just put the picture in there, and then you can put little embellishments on it from the Dollar Tree. And so also I'm having a cup of coffee right here. This is a little crochet cross that my friend Irene gave to me. And you know what? I hung it right here on the little, oh God, you see it where I hung it right here? So that really helps. Like if you ever go to turn on the lamp and you can't find the little clicker thing. So I hung this right here, so when I come to turn on this lamp, I always know right where to grab. That's just a little hack of mine. Another little hack of mine is this is a flower vase, and I've figured out that this is the best type of container to use to collect spare change, because it's got an opening, you know, all the time, because sometimes you need to grab in, get some change out. And I thought this was the perfect little button. Change, see, change. Kennedy for change. Pardon the pun. But you guys all know that I was 100% for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I still am. Yeah. And I'm really glad, you know, that he is the Secretary of the HSS, Health and Human Services. So really happy about that. And really happy for Mr. Kennedy too. So, now, coming over here, I have to show you this cute little Christmas mouse that I found. This is from the thrift store. Years ago I found her. She's just so cute. She's the cutest little thing. I only bring her out for Christmas, of course. See, and she's got a little tail, and I've had her for a long time now. She's so cute, a Christmas mouse. And the other thing I'm going to show you guys when I'm done is, I don't know, I was going to try to bake these tonight, but I'm getting tired now. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I don't do them tonight, I got to do them in the morning. But anyways, so you get these little tins with the lids at the Dollar Tree, and you get 2 for $1.25. And then the cake mix I also got from the Dollar Tree. But what I do is, because I've already made a couple of them, So I use the white cake mix, and then I use green food coloring, and I turn the white cake mix to green cake mix. Then I use the red velvet, and I combine the two cake mixes into one cake pan, but I make it a marble cake, because you can put, you dollop, the women know, ladies know, you dollop the cake mixes, one of each, and you dollop, and then you get a knife, or a knife, and you squiggle through the cake mix, and then that gives the effect of the marble cake, because you're mixing the two colors of the cake mix. So and then you just, okay, so the cake mix, or the cake itself, is going to be green and red, because I'm changing the white to the green. But then I put whipped cream topping on top of the cake, so that's where the white comes in, and then I sprinkle the Christmas candy sprinkles and M&Ms on top of the white, and it comes out really pretty, really festive looking, and very pretty. And then so this is a little Christmas tree that I've had for so many years, God, 15 years maybe. And I just found these recently. They're little salt and pepper shakers. See that? But I thought they kind of looked cute right there under the Christmas tree, proportion wise. Now, another thing. So you guys can see my little VHS TV over there. So this is my collection of VHS movies. Yes, I still do have a VHS TV. Granted, it's like a real tiny one, but I have it, and it still works. And these are the movies that I have. This is a fun fact. I don't know who might know this, who might not know this, but the movie White Christmas was actually a spin-off movie from this first movie, which was called Holiday Inn. This was the first Irving Berlin Christmas type movie. And you see, in this one it was Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire. And then in this one it was Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. So this is a good one too. This is a cute movie too, Holiday Inn. Because the whole movie, everything happens with the holidays. Like from Valentine's Day to St. Patrick's Day to like the 4th of July and of course they do Thanksgiving, and they had to do Halloween and Christmas. So yeah, so White Christmas was a spin-off movie from this Holiday Inn. The other movies I have, of course, A Christmas Story and Santa Claus. This one I used to watch when I was a kid. And there's Snoopy, Christmas Time. It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, The Bells of St. Mary's, Jiminy Cricket. This is a cute one. Jiminy Cricket's Christmas. Of all the Christmas Carol movies, this is my favorite one with Alistair Sims. It's called... Oh, yeah. It's called Christmas Carol. I thought it was... Is it called Scrooge? But no. It's a Christmas Carol. And then... Oh. Whoops. This one is... I always considered Little Women a Christmas movie of mine, and I don't know why. I think because in the movie it's Christmas time. And then this is Pinocchio's Christmas, also a cute one. It's like more of a puppet movie. This is a really cool movie. This is called The Christmas Truce. It came from the History Channel. Oh, by the way, all these movies I found at the thrift store. Rudolph, this one too, I used to watch when I was a little kid. And then, of course, It's a Wonderful Life. And then Christmas Story. Herod the Great, Jesus the King. And then, whoops. Oh, this is an old throwback. Barbara Stanwyck. Christmas in Connecticut. And, oh, this movie is my favorite movie to watch on New Year's Eve. Because the movie literally ends, like the last minute and a half of the movie ends, well, no, take that back. The last 5 minutes of this movie, the apartment, with Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine. Like the last 5 minutes of the movie ends on New Year's Eve. Yeah. Okay. So this too I found at a thrift store. It's a little knit gingerbread man, and then this is a little sippy cup, and then this is what I'm going to be wearing to Mass on Christmas morning. And I found the blouse at the thrift store. I found both blouses. Now this is what I put together. It's kind of hard to see because I have this fur thing, but I found this satin top. That's what it looks like. It's sleeveless. And I really liked the detail of it here. And then I found this this blouse, and I thought this was pretty too. And then it's got these long cuffs that, you know, you fold, and then well, yeah. Oh, and then it's got this really nice collar. Sorry guys, I'm trying to it's got this nice collar. And then the sweater I found at Burlington Coat Factory, and I found these black slacks at Burlington Coat Factory, and they have little gray flecks. And then I found, well, the gray sweater, and then this little rabbit. I might not wear this. That might be a little bit over the top. I don't know. It is kind of pretty. It's kind of pretty. I might. We'll see. Oh, and then I have this pen. I found this at the thrift store. And this is from Solvang years and years ago. I think I've had this little, it's made by hand. I got it in a little boutique store in Solvang, California. And I just loved it so much. It was made by these elderly ladies, that they made them by hand. See the little stitching? The little stitching right there. But yeah, I've had this for years. I mean, my kids were really small when real small, like 4 and 2. And, you know, they're 26 and 28 now, so. So, all right, well, I guess that's all for, well, I guess I could show you this. Whoops. This, too, I found at a thrift store, and I only bring it up for Christmas. And this, too, as a matter of fact. I might make another video because I have some cute stuff inside those purses. I think the last thing I wanted to share before I close the video is, so last year I had a Christmas party, but I'm not having a Christmas party this year. But I wanted to share some of the games because I know it's cutting it close. Christmas Eve is tomorrow night, but this is a game where you put bells inside styrofoam cups, and then you put a little, you cover it up somehow. I use this foam and with some glue, and then you give every, you know, like this cup has 5 bells, this cup has 6, and you get the idea. So then to play the game, everybody gets a chance, and you flip all the cups over, and then everybody gets a chance to jingle the bells inside the cup, and then line them up in chronological order. So, and that's a fun game, and it's very challenging, but a couple of people are able to figure it out. The other game I played last year was, so you get some muffin tins, and you don't have to use foam. I used foam that had an adhesive backing, and I cut the letters out and did it this way, but that, you know, that was kind of a little bit extra, I guess you could say. You could just use a black marker and just write number 3, number 7, you know. And then so anyways, then you let the kids toss these little ping pong balls, and then everybody gets a chance, and then, or 3 chances, and then at the end you add up the numbers, and the one with the highest numbers is the winner of this game. And when I played the game, everybody had 3 ping pong balls, 3 or 4, but of course the other ones went missing, so I'm down to 1. But like I said, I'm not having a Christmas party this year. So another game is, quickly, you get bows, right? You can get the bows at the Dollar Tree. And then you toss them on the floor, okay? And then this game is for 2 players. And then each player gets a basket, an empty basket, okay? And then each player, you give one of these grabbers that you get also at the Dollar Tree, you know, to grab things. And then you give them 1 minute to see who can, oh God. You give the players 1 minute. You give the players 1 minute and you time it for a minute. That's why it's good. Well, you could use your phone to keep time, or you could use this. I always keep one of these close to whenever I'm playing games like this, because it's an easier way to keep track of the time, a minute timer or 2 minute timer. Anyway, so the object of the game is in 1 minute or 2 minutes, which player can collect the most bows off the floor, but they have to use the grabber. And then if you want to make it really hard, you could tell them they have to use, like if they're right-handed, then they have to use their left hand, or if they're left-handed, they have to use their right hand, and then the other hand they have to put behind their waist, just to make it a little harder. And then one other game that you could play is, you can get these, what are these called? What are these paddles? Paddle ball? Okay. I took the string and the ball off of these paddles. And then another game you could play is, you could get some balloons, and you could play a game of paddle ball, but instead of playing paddle ball with those rubber balls, you play it with a balloon, but you just make it a small balloon with air. You could think of funny things, like you could have just 2 players and they sit across from each other in a chair, and then somebody could hold like a broomstick or a stick from a mop, so, and be the line that divides the 2 players, and then they could bounce just, you know, bounce the balloon back and forth, and then like it could be where the one who loses is the one that the balloon drops to the floor and touches the ground, something, you know, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so I was going through this earlier today, and I'm gonna put this stuff away. Maybe another year we'll have games again. So I think that's it. I think that's about all the Christmas inspiration I have in this video. Did I cover everything? Ouch, my back. Yeah, I think I did cover everything. All right, I'm going to close the video now, and we'll see you in the next video, where I'm going to show you guys my Christmas cake, and then the peanut butter cornflake cookies, and I'm going to give myself a Christmas manicure. So that's it. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next video.